Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today we are cooking a quick and easy banana cake. This is really easy to prepare. Takes a while to cook, but like all banana cake, it's definitely worth it. It's a good way to use up those bananas that you've probably been putting in the freezer if you followed my tip a while ago. If you remember, maybe you don't, but anyway, if bananas are starting to look like they're at their use by date, don't throw them out. Peel them, put them in a Ziploc bag, put the date on them, put them in the freezer. Then for things like this, they come in really handy because riper bananas are better in banana cake / banana bread. So this is what we need. We're going to do a frosting later, so what I've done is I've actually left the butter out, so it'll be at really good room temperature. The weather today is hot, cold. I'm wearing a jumper because I've gone cold, but I'm in the horrors at the moment, I think. So yes, this is what we need. Once again, pop the oven on 160. We're going to cook this really low and slow because it's about an hour. You also need a loaf pan. I've got this one which is actually, ironically, it has got a recipe on the side of it for a banana bread. So I always like to use this one for when I make banana cake / banana bread. So yeah, grab that. Grab your electric mixer and let's get ready to go. Okay, so real simple, like most times when you make banana bread or cake where everything just goes straight in the bowl. So it's 2.5 cups of self-raising flour which we're going to sift. Now before we do that, I've actually just had the 2 ripe bananas from the freezer. I left them out to defrost for a few hours. So I just wanted to make sure that I had no excess liquid in there. So as you can see, that was a smart move. So rather than sifting the flour twice, because that's what normally happens if I use my little flour sifter over the bowl, I'm just going to sift it straight into this bowl. This is why I really like this sieve. Okay, 2.5 cups of self-raising flour, whack them in. So this is one of those recipes that's really good to share with the family or take to work to share, or just have for your afternoon tea on your own. And just it probably would keep for ages because most banana cake / bread does. Maybe if it's a bit humid, you might want to keep it in the fridge, however, because this one will have frosting on it. So I'd probably keep this one in the fridge if you're going to hang on to it for a bit longer. Okay, so in goes your self-raising flour. Caster sugar is 1 cup. Banana's already in. 3/4 cup of milk. I'm using light milk. Feel free to use whatever milk you like. Okay, so all we've got left to go in now is 1/4 cup of veggie oil and the egg. So what I will do is start that mixing on a low speed just to start and get it all mixing in. Your 1 egg, crack it into a cup and just use a fork. And finally your 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. The reason why you use vegetable oil is to keep the cake nice and moist, and it tastes better, and I think it keeps longer as well. Alright, so once that's all mixed, we're going to pop that into our tray that I showed you earlier, and then get ready to pop that in the oven. So I'll be back when it's ready. Okay, so grab your handy pink spatula or whatever colour you have. If I can't find the pink one, it's normally the white one. Just make sure as you're tipping it in that the mixer reached the bottom, especially with the flour. My one sometimes has a problem where it doesn't quite reach the bottom, and then I end up with flour pockets. Not very nice. Okay, and then just walk the batter through because it's so thick. It's easier to walk it through. Okay, so once you've got everything into the oven at 160 for 50 to 60 minutes. I'm just going to do 50 minutes because I can always put it back in, but it's really hard to fix it if you burn it. So we'll be back when it's ready. Okay, so we're back. It's well and truly cooked and it's well and truly cooled. 50 minutes in my oven. Get a little bit on the top there. What you can do, just get a knife, just shave a little bit of that off. If you just don't want it to be really crispy there. So this just goes to show you with ovens how they can go, but it'll be fine. Just take that bit off and watch your fingers if you're doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm just going to get the burnt part off because we're going to be covering it with our lemon frosting anyway. So my butter is well and truly at room temperature as well, so that's a good thing. Alright, so yeah, just get the crappy bits off the top. There we go. Alright, so I'm happy enough to leave it at that. Okay, so grab a small bowl that we can mix the frosting up in. In my case, I'm actually going to use one of my jugs. I'm going to grab a jug. Okay, so we're back. So we've got 125 grams of unsalted butter, chopped and well at room temperature. Can't get much more room temperature than, I don't know how many hours it's been sat out for, but it's good though. At least we know it's all good to go. Okay, 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar. Now get that mixer. So I'm just going to take this off the stand and do this way. Once it's starting to come together, then you can add your 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And then we quite simply spread it over the top of our banana cake. Easy. That's why it's called quick and easy banana cake. So yeah, just a little thing to watch. All ovens are different, as I told you, 50 minutes to 60 minutes. Really should have only had 45 minutes. But it's all good though. Alright. Now that it's starting to go like that, I'm going to add that 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm just using the lemon squeeze. Generally only use this if I need only a little bit, because otherwise it's basically a waste of a lemon. When I say a waste of a lemon, it means that I've got to use the juice in something else. So I tend to try and use it that way to save having to use a whole lemon. You can really smell the lemon juice in it too. Obviously, fresh lemon juice is better, but as I say, unless you're drinking flavoured water where you like to put the lemon juice in, which sometimes I like to do, then just use that. They last for ages. I normally keep that on hand in case I get a sore throat or something and I need lemon and honey juice, because it's the best. Lemon and honey. Hot lemon and honey drink, I should say. That's the easiest way to normally get the butter out. Okay. Grab another spatula. Normally for this, I use the palette knife, which is that thing. Flip it on. So as I was saying at the beginning of the episode, with this one, if it's hot, I'd recommend you put it in the fridge. If it's cold, it should be alright in an airtight container, or on your cake stand with the cover over it, like how I keep mine. I'm probably just going to leave mine out. And this one I will be sharing. I'm not sure if I'll share it tomorrow or another day, but I'm definitely going to be sharing it though. So it's a very thick frosting, this one. Alright, so just keep going with that. And when you're done, you're done. Okay. Thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been quick and easy banana cake with lemon frosting. I'm going to catch you next time. Bye.